Hey, what's up, guys? This is Noah from Cunningham Fitness. Today, I am going to talk to you guys about the Super Bowl and who you guys should pick and why I think that. Also, if you guys have DraftKings, don't forget to download that app. Right now, they're doing something to where you can create, I believe, a six player team where you can pick players from the Buccaneers or Chiefs, but you have to stay under the $50,000 cap space. Which I did that last night after I got off work, and it's pretty cool. Now you do have to put a $10 deposit down on it, but the good thing is if your team does really good, you get put into a drawing to win $1 million. So it sounds pretty good. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and go straight to the Super Bowl on Sunday. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are playing the Kansas City Chiefs. This is probably one of my favorite matchups in a long time, just because these teams are evenly matched. They got two great quarterbacks, Patrick Mahomes, and of course my favorite Tom Brady. And I really don't think this is going to be a blowout. I really don't, because these teams are just both, evenly matched. But with that being said, there is some injury updates going on right now. Sammy Watkins, the receiver from the Chiefs, is questionable right now. I'm not sure if he is going to play or not. I know, believe the right tackle for the Chiefs, Eric Fisher, he tore his Achilles in the game against the Buffalo Bills 2 weeks ago. So he is not playing. That's also huge for Kansas City. And then on the Buccaneers side, right now, Antonio Brown is questionable with a knee injury. My thing is, if he does come back, is that knee going to be, 100%? That's the main question for the Buccaneers. And if it is, the Buccaneers offense is going to be dangerous. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and kind of go over where these teams match up pretty well. I will say, with the Buccaneers having a lot more weapons, I'm gonna have to go with the Buccaneers on offense, just because they have so many weapons, and if Antonio Brown can play, then that's going to be even more lethal for the Buccaneers offense. Now, that being said, the Buccaneers defense, that is my question. I am, questioning that defense. Can that defense withhold Patrick Mahomes, Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce, Clyde, Darren Williams, the running back that's done really good in the playoffs. So my thing is, the question I have for the Buccaneers defense is, can their secondary match up pretty well with Travis Kelce and Tyreek? You saw with Buffalo Bills, they got absolutely destroyed by Tyreek and Travis. But honestly, who wouldn't? Tyreek is playing at an unbelievable level, and so is Travis Kelce. Those two are playing really great football right now. If I'm the Buccaneers, my main focus right now is on Tyreek Hill. I believe if they can double team him, of course, that's going to leave Travis Kelce open. But you can't cover everybody. Now, the Buccaneers have the linebackers to cover Travis Kelce. It's just Devin White. He's not the tallest linebacker. Not saying because of his height, he's terrible. That's definitely not what I'm saying. I'm saying that the dude is good. It's just Travis Kelce has that height advantage over Devin White. So if the Buccaneers can limit Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce, and also Clyde and Darren Williams, and of course Patrick Mahomes, I think the Buccaneers could have, definitely a chance. I know back when these teams played in Week 12, the Chiefs got the best of the Buccaneers, but that's when the Buccaneers' offense was not clicking. So this is a different Bucs team, man. So this is going to this game Sunday. This is a totally different offense, and if AB can play and it's like 100% to go, I mean their offense is going to be lethal. I mean it's already lethal right now. I'm just saying if he comes back, it'll be even more lethal. So now going on to the Chiefs side of the ball. Of course, the Chiefs' offense is good. My question right now for the Chiefs is, can the running game and can the offensive line protect? That's the biggest question right now, because with Eric Fisher being out and then they lost somebody else as well, your offensive line is the most important part on the offense, because without them, it is very hard to get the ball off. And understand that Mahomes can move, which he's going to have to in this game. But yeah. So of course, Tyreek, Travis Kelce, those two got to get warmed up. If I'm the Chiefs, I am basically putting in disguise, basically throwing picks, just anything to get Tyreek open and Travis Kelce. So going with that, the Chiefs' defense, for me, that's questionable. I mean, their secondary, I know, played well against the Bills, but besides Stephon Diggs and Cole Beasley, like, who the Bills have? So yes, the Chiefs' secondary played really well. I just don't see them stopping the Buccaneers' offense. I don't see it. The Buccaneers have way too many weapons. The strong suit for the Chiefs right now is the defensive line. I was watching them against the Bills, man, and I felt for the Bills. I mean, because like my dad's a Bills fan, and they just could not get nothing going. I felt so bad for them, because that defensive line, guys, is playing really good right now for the Chiefs. And if they can withhold Fournette and Ronald Jones, that's going to be huge for them to stop the Buccaneers. But when it comes to passing game, I'm sorry, the Chiefs are not going to be able to stop the passing game. I mean, you have Mike Evans, you have Gronkowski, Scotty Miller, Chris Godwin, Cameron Brate, of course Brady, and a pretty solid offensive line as well. So with that being said, guys, this is definitely not going to be a blowout. It's definitely going to be close. I have it as a 3-point win, and my prediction for this game, folks, is the Buccaneers. And my final score is going to be 31-28 Bucks. So that's my final score. I talked to you. I broke it down for you guys. Basically, talked to you about the offenses, defenses of both teams. Also, guys, stay tuned. I am launching a podcast next week. That will be on here and Spotify and Apple. I will get you covered on the results, like what happened in the game Sunday, and then of course we have some UFC to talk about with Conor McGregor, and also we have the NFL draft coming up. So we got a lot of news to talk about next week, but I will give you the name of that actually right now. So the name for the podcast right now is going to be called NMJ Sports Podcast. It's going to be on Apple and Spotify and, of course, YouTube. And our first episode will be launched next week. I wanted to get one this week, but because like my buddy and I were just busy this week with work and everything, we could not get to it. So fortunately, we're doing it next week. So stay tuned in for that. And as always, guys, peace, stay blessed, and have a good day. All right, bye.